I have a dream. I'll tell you my UK dream. There is a tournament. Did we start? Where are my sounds? Oh, there's my sounds. There's a tournament in Hastings that would be kind of fun, definitely fun to go to, that I'm interested in. It's like after Christmas. And I've been really busy recently, but it's been the dream to get that organized. All right, now I think I play here. I'm gonna have to double check the file on this one. It's funny, when he was thinking forever, I could sense that was coming. Could have played A3. That's a bad move. What is he doing? Let's pin and win. Maybe H6, G5 now. And then Knight A5. Looks like a good position for me, but I'm just trying to help the guy out. He definitely needs to prevent me from doing Knight D5, F4, that whole business. Oh, that isn't it, boss. No, I could go F4 or I could go Knight D5. Knight D5 is hard to argue with, right? It's just hard to argue with. Well, I'll just back it up, boss. I'll back it up. I'm fine with that. Look at this. Oh, look at this beautiful position. I think bishop e6 loses by force. And if it's not bishop e6, I'm going to play f4 next, my friend. Oh, I'm going to play f4. Now, he doesn't care about anything in his life anymore. Now, the default move would be a3 to save Elbishovsky. But f4 looks very strong, and it might just win on the spot. But you know one thing about e3? I want that bishop to still be a part of the attack. I mean, I'm just like, what? I don't have to be a genius here. Now, it's time. It's time, boss. It's time for you to go. To go. Well, you know, this is actually a little bit more complicated. It's not that complicated, buddy. All right. As in always the case with aggressive repertoire, time to do a little calculation. But that's not really necessary. I can just play CB, and the pin is not going anywhere. The pin isn't going anywhere, boss. Yeah, this is death. Oh, he just is like encouraging it. He's like, please hurt me, son. All right, so we got bishop takes, and we got knight takes. They both look amazing. Amazing. Which one do I like better? I mean, it's so nice to get the bishop there. It's just so tasty. And there's just nothing after I get the bishop. He gets a check on d4, and we'll congratulate him on that check. But that bishop on f6, boss, ooh, that's not going anywhere. Give me your check. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me your check, boss. Aggressive repertoire, my friends. I wonder if it'll just let me play white. That would be what I want. I just want to play white over and over and over again. And I think I play knight c3. I don't actually understand. I just say I don't actually understand why I play knight c3 there and not d3. In any case, this is the move. Thank you very much. It's a real pain in you-know-what move. The dojo repertoire, man, it poses some real problems immediately. And that, my friends, that ain't it. That ain't it. Cool, yeah. I think Jamil, man, what a punk. That guy is like, he's afraid to play a real tournament. So, he's like, Oh yeah, I'll come cheer you on. I never even think about playing myself. I'll come cheer you on. The jerk. The jerk. All right, boss. I'll take your night. We're gonna talk Dojo Talks today. We're gonna talk about the training program reaching 1,000. Totally pumped about it. We're not gonna talk about the Neiman thing. Neiman thing is very tribal. Very tribal, dude. People are so tribalistic about the Neiman thing, and Bruce among them. He was, for him, like this lawsuit thing was like the final straw. He was like, "This is so dumb. This is so egregious. Take it to the lawyers." And I was like, "Boss, this is totally predictable. This thing. What are you saying? Totally predictable." All right, here we go. So this is the aggressive repertoire gets the perk. File is very basic. You put your pawn on d4, you castle long, and you mate the guy. That's it. There's no like nothing else to it. We're just mating. Now here, normally Mama said push the h pawn, and you know what? I'm pushing the h pawn. Okay. So now this is actually a mildly interesting situation. I got knight f3, I got d5. They both look winning. I like knight f3, I think. Because, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Knight c6. Reasonable move. My question about that move is, what about d5? And then what about hg? Opening up El Rookski. Now, Cry, when he plays hg, I need you to refrain from playing queen g5. But now he's just done, lost the knight. The knight is gone, my friends. The knight is gone. And as we say, you're going to trade queens on me, boss? Okay, you win. You win, boss. Congratulations. Diamoki wants some real chess. Diamoki, are you already at work, boss? Or are you kind of like just hanging out? Diamoki's probably looking at my layout here, and it's just like, man, this is not a good layout. Now, this is an interesting question I actually haven't addressed too much here. What to do when dude does this lame-o bishop e6 thing to me? It's definitely plausible. So the bishop on e6 is his best piece, unfortunately, for him. You know what we're going to do, boss? We're going to do it this way. Whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I put him with the a5, and it was instant, too. It was instant. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know, man. Now c6. Now, boss. All right, we'll take it. Now we'll take it. And we'll bring our knight in. This is miserable. All right, I'll take it, boss. If you want me to take it, boss, I can do this for you. Okay, now we're going to Castleovich. He's going to get a check. It's okay. It's okay. Give me your check. Home on Fridays. Nice. Knight g5 looks really rough. We're going to say amongst the categories of rough, knight g5 looks really rough. Really rough. One tier, one sub to ChessDojo Live's community. Thank you very much. Here it comes. Now somebody, Ed, was calling the bishop the most phallic of all the pieces. Oh, cried, you got to talk about it. But look, the octopus, my friends. Now I understand the whole thing that Ed's saying. Okay, we all understand what he's saying. However, this is pretty special. Okay, this is pretty special. Here we go. All right, here we go. Now this one, I have limited experience. Oh, well, boss. Well, boss. Well, boss. These people, some of them, they're just moving and they're just not even thinking. Oh, the agrep. Rengat, don't listen to Seth. That's pretty dumb, dude. It's pretty obvious that that's not the smartest thing Seth has ever said. Now, am I winning El Nido with b4? Mama said yes. Mama said yes. This little speed run, it's giving me an excuse to play Blitz again. Let's just say it. It's kind of fun. Now, don't trade queens, buddy. Oh, man. It's getting a little, it's definitely, this is interesting. It definitely gets a little bit hotter as you go up the ladder. I assume a lot of these guys are just going to hang their pieces, but like once in a while, you're going to get a dude like that. And it's going to get hot. This is unfortunately a mating attack. No, that isn't it, boss. Okay. Well, I don't understand, though. I dig. Bishop c5, obviously a move. But how about I just stick that thing in there? You gotta always be talking about the stick in the end, right? All that stuff. Now, h4 is the default, though. Let's go. Bishop on d7 is nobody's friend. F3 would have been not dumb either, because now I have to deal with. There we go. Wait a second. So he's going to move the bishop, and then what are you going to do, buddy? Oh, I have to think. I didn't want to think. I didn't want to think, man. Just go. Just go. A little bit of a weenie thing, what you're doing. On Bishop g4, what is your flat? Oh, that wasn't it. The lady has arrived. The lady has arrived. All right, knight d5 looks good. Well, let's play knight d5. Oh, I just realized this. I allowed that, dude. I allowed that. Starting to sync up the dojo, my friends. My moves are a little random feeling here. That, however, I don't believe. The answer is no. Kind of hot. Kind of hot. All right, here we go. Pop. It is probably a mate threat, but since I've done my mate in twos, I know that it's not a mate yet. Bruce wouldn't know that, though, because he hasn't done his mate in twos. But he doesn't need, that's the guy you got to understand about Mr. Bruce, though. He doesn't need to do his mate in twos because he's a master. All right. Normally, we'd say that this is mate. Okay, that's what we normally say in a position like this. It would be nice if you could prove it, boss. Now, if I had done my mate in twos, I'd be able to prove this mate. However, I'm going to make life a little simpler for myself. Question is king d5, bishop c4, king takes, queen d3. I don't see a mate, but this is the simple. I had to prevent knight d4. This is either winning the queen or mate. Probably mate. All right, here we go. Pop. Oh, he's playing my system. Iron River. He's coming fast at me. So now knight g4 is kind of a threat. I can also play d5. Yeah, that's an interesting move. I got an idea though. Just do it anyway, man. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh, he doesn't care about anything. That's an interesting position. Like maybe after f5, I have to think about it or something. I don't know. That wasn't it. It is like clockwork, man. Oh, you blocked you. He blocked you, boss. What have you done? He's blocked you. You idiot. Oh, gosh. That was bad. That was bad. I missed that completely. It might be time for a break. Might be time for a break. Now, am I still winning this? It would seem so. It would seem so. Get rid of his good piece. Bring the lady over. And say, it's Dr. Grover. Now, Mr. Rook, you will never move again, buddy. Now, here's an interesting little momentito. We call this move clearance move. Clearance move, thank you very much. Oh, baby. Now, Bruce doesn't know about this one because he hasn't done his mate in twos. Yeah. Well, maybe someday he'll learn. He needs to do his mate in twos. Now, Cry, did you like miss that move or something? Did you miss it or something, man? I don't know. Well, we're coming in. We're going to continue the train. Maybe you should play bishop e6. How come this game isn't over yet? That's what I'd like to know. It probably is just technically over. However, it is surprised that you must still work in this position. That's just what Mama said to do, so we're doing it. As Bruce Guy's a real bad apple, dude. But he's a genius, though. He doesn't have to do his mate in twos. All right, buddy. Mama said push him. That's one of the things she was famous for saying. All right. Bring him in, boss. Bring him in. Keep them doggies rolling. Rawhide. Write him out. Write him in. Rawhide. I'm going to take this bad boy. We're just going to see what you want here, son. Don't take on D7. Refrain from that temptation. Refrain. Refrain from that temptation. You don't want to do it. You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it. Check to the miserable king. Is Yasser my mom? Don't talk bad about Yasser, dude. There's a couple rules in the chess community, and one of them is you never say anything bad about Yasser. All right? Guy's a legend. What are you going to trade queens on me for, boss? No! Ouch! Hi, Chihuahua! Watch this one, friends. Now, Mr. Proust, if you're watching, if you'd done your maiden twos, you'd see the following pattern. Check to the miserable king. He's a genius, though. He doesn't have to do his maiden twos. Doesn't have to. You guys, I wanted to go to the full 1100 today, and I might be able to come back later. But I gotta get ready for the altitude tournament. He's the one that made me play the funky monkey. He's the one who made me do a lot of these moves. But we'll say with these guys that it's gotten to now the point where it's, instead of being under 20 moves, it's now under, it's about 30.